for our youth flag football team, the Green Bay Packers against the Indianapolis Colts. A bunch of 12-year-olds are competing and playing their hearts off to become league champions. The Packers end up winning the championship and celebrate with joy. At the end of the game, a ceremony was held where the head of the league held a ceremony handing us our trophies. We, the Packers, received the championship trophies with joy, while the other team received their participation trophies with great defeat. I distinctly remember seeing the other team's faces, full of sadness, anger, even depression. And I really remember this one kid handing back the participation trophy back to the head. Let's be honest, losing stinks. So why are we receiving trophies when we don't even fully accomplish something? Today, my topic is participation trophies. Participation trophies are pointless and should be removed from youth sports, and it creates a misconception in life because of 3 reasons. It creates a false sense of achievement, a false sense of entitlement, and a false sense of failure. A false sense of achievement. Participation trophies teach kids that life will always reward you, even for you trying, and that you can achieve anything you want. Now, that's not always true, but it is true too at times. But kids have the idea that just doing the minimum effort gets you a reward. An example is just showing up to practice, going through the motions, and just playing the game without giving your full effort. In the 2013 article, Losing is Good for You by Ashley Merriman, she states that if children know they will automatically get a reward, what's the impetus for improvement? Why bother learning problem-solving skills when there are never obstacles to begin with? At school, kids don't get good grades by just showing up. They earn it through hard work and doing more than the bare minimum. In businesses, an employee doesn't just show up by gaining a promotion. They focus on what they need to do when they show up. Trophies are meant for those who earned it. It rewards excellence. It's about accomplishments. Participation trophies have no substance. Everyone gets one. It also takes away the meaning of being a true winner. What's the point of winning if everyone ends up with a trophy in their hand? It also recognizes those distinct teams or players who didn't just show up and go through the motions, but also came to learn or to work hard for the businesses. Now, an argument can be made that it can teach kids to be less motivated. Non-stop recognition does not motivate kids to succeed. Instead, it causes them to underachieve. Studies show that kids who were praised constantly of their innate abilities were demoralized by failure. This led to things like cheating rather than studying so the kid won't risk of not failing again. Now, participation trophies create a sense of entitlement to kids, giving them the idea that they deserve whatever they desire. A former NFL linebacker, James Harrison, from the Pittsburgh Steelers, had 2 sons who earned participation trophies. They were both 8 and 6 years old. And then he quoted this by saying, "I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, for believing that everything in life should be earned. And I'm not about to raise 2 boys to be men by making them believe they are entitled to something just because they tried their best." Now, a sense of entitlement leads to potential for great disappointment. A child growing up with the idea that they are everything will be shocked in the real world. I remember transitioning from middle school to high school and I had great grades in middle school, but then high school hit and I realized I was not the top, and that I was not entitled to be the best. I had to actually work hard to get the good grades. And when I say false sense, it's because this creates this fake reality that life is always good. It leads to shock, anger, and even sadness. In the 2017 article, Participation Trophies, Give Me a Break, Jake Furr claims, in competition, there are winners and losers. And as soon as we take that out of the question, is when we have a generation who feels entitled and thinks that no matter what, they should be rewarded. Life is way too complicated and difficult for this mindset of always gain everything to be true. Participation trophies feed the sense of entitlement. It has a long-term effect on kids in college today too. Those who grew up constantly receiving awards do the requisite work, but don't see the need to do it well, which leads to less motivation and procrastination. It's a cultural message of having large amounts of trophies in a box. The next one is failure. Participation trophies takes away the importance of losing and failure how to learn from negative experiences. I think one of the most important lessons in life is how to bounce back from defeat. Participation trophies succumb the idea by telling everyone is a winner. It's setting up for failure down the road. Sure, we may be keeping them from getting their feelings hurt. When has the world ever cared about our feelings? You need to learn how to lose with honor and humility. And failure is one of the greatest ways to learn something about yourself and through another experience. Through personal experience, my youth baseball team went 0-16 during the season. And it really taught me perseverance and patience. And not only taught me how to accept defeat, but how to thrive from it. Now, what's the solution? Well, although participation trophies may be used to boost the mood and confidence of a kid, and it can be used to make them feel like a winner, the long-term effect is not worth it. The long-term effect of molding these kids into thinking that everything in life is given is toxic. It creates softer generations. Participation trophies is just a small part of the idea, though. Now, some of the solutions I thought was instead of giving trophies, coaches or anyone else should just say something special about each player in front of the team throughout the whole season, instead of waiting at the end to give them just a plastic piece of trash. Now, a constant use of affirmation gives us the kids confidence and reassurance. Coaches telling specifically how each player contributed to the season gives even more confidence in receiving a trophy. And let's be honest, no one really wanted to have a trophy. Everyone wanted to end up with a championship or at least have a great winning season. Kids need to learn more about the value of rewards. And that it's for those who had actual achievements, not for just participating. If you lose, how do you use it to motivate you? Even though they're kids, it's never too early to teach them what reality is like. You may think that it's protecting them, but it really is sheltering them, allowing more pain to come in their life. As we grow up, if we're ever parents one day, think about how well you want the best for your kids. And the best thing for them to do is not grow up in this fake reality, to experience